What kind of imagination do you have? You know, we've discussed how as you get older, you start to get, excuse my French, brain farts. You know, you forget people's names and where you put your glasses, like I said in another video. And we talked about some of the things that you can do to help improve your mind, you know, your mental abilities to remember. One of my favorite tools is visualization. And visualization is used by professional sports, by meditation and mindfulness. And what is it? It's creating a picture in your mind to where you can actually see it. Not just, I see a cat. I mean, see the cat. What color is the cat's fur? What color are the cat's eyes? Is it a big cat? Is it a small cat? Is the cat seated next to you or walking around the room? And before you try that, get yourself in a relaxing state of mind so you can practice. So even if you can't conjure up, you know, a Hollywood style perfect video of a cat walking around a room, that exercise is going to be perfect for helping your brain build. You're exercising it just like a muscle. So simple visualizations are a good place to start. Like I mentioned, the cat. Or how about something like these trees and bushes and whatnot outside my home here in Myrtle Beach? How about that? How about a nice sunrise? You've seen them. Or a full moon, or a nice stormy environment, you know, black clouds rolling in, lots of wind. So visualize something familiar to you and put these in your memory bank so that if you have stress or something's upsetting you and you need to relax, it's really great to just go back and visualize something that is positive. Not only is it going to build your mind, it's also going to affect your nerves, okay? Because your body is going to feel that calmness and it's going to send those signals throughout your body. And all of a sudden, your blood pressure is going to go down, your mind's getting help, you're feeling calmer. So give visualization a try. Now, we're going to find out specifically how visualization can be used to help us remember. Before we continue on in this section about visualization to help our memories, just remember, see how that tied in real nice? To like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. I am a certified life and wellness coach and master certified business consultant with over 30 years of helping people out and businesses as well. And I want it to be our goal to all of us work towards being better people. So this section might get a little goofy, a little fun, so stick around and we're going to talk about mnemonics, not demonics, mnemonics, and how this is going to help us remember and exercise that gray matter up here we like to call our brain. I first learned about mnemonics in a book called The Memory Book of all things by NBA basketball star Jerry Lucas and a gentleman named Harry Lorraine who helped co-write the book. And when I was younger and in college, it helped me to work 2 jobs and also go to school because I could memorize quickly, and that got me through the courses and the tests and helped me to be a success. And coincidentally, I've never forgotten this technique. So what the heck is mnemonics and how does it tie into visualization? So again, we need to use our mind's ability to create pictures in our mind. And what their theory was that I really liked was we remember the high and the low, and we forget the middle. So we remember things that are very, very good and happy and positive, and we remember things that are very, very terrible. And in the middle is all the mush of life that we don't remember. And companion to that, we also remember things that are ridiculous and sometimes funny. One mnemonic device for remembering things is called acronyms. And I'm sure you've heard of this before. For example, what are the 5 Great Lakes? I don't know. Well, here's one way to remember them. Homes, Huron, Ontario, Michigan, Erie, Superior. Using acronyms is a great way to quickly remember something and stick it in your brain. Okay, here's the one I wanted to focus on in this segment, which is visualization. So what I learned from the memory book was to associate visuals with an item, a piece of data. Like, for example, if you want to remember what was the date that man landed on the moon, okay? So it was July 20th, 1969. So you simply can think of July as Julia on a picture of a moon, and the date 1969 on the moon, and it'll kick into your brain and you'll remember a visualization like that. And here's an example for you. Now, next you want to remember who walked on the moon. Do you remember? Are you old enough to remember? Well, it was Neil Armstrong. So how do you remember Neil Armstrong? Here's an image that might be helpful if you create your own in your brain, or think of the one that I'm going to show you right now. Now you'll have locked in your brain that Neil Armstrong walked on the moon on July 20th, 1969. Now here's a little more complicated one. Let's say you want to remember a place, all right? So let's say a museum, for example, Museum of Modern Art, MoMA in New York City. Well, what you have to do is to kind of capture the granular details of the building by actually walking through it in your mind. What I mean is you're at home and you want to restore that experience in your mind. So, you relax, you take a deep breath, you close your eyes, and you imagine opening up the door to MoMA, walking in, going through the ticket person, showing your pass, going into the lobby, seeing all the people in the lobby, recreating what they look like, taking a look at the directory of exhibits and deciding what show you wanted to see, turning around, going up the escalator until you get to the second floor. You understand what I'm saying? So you just don't say it like I'm saying it. You actually see it in your mind. What color was the carpet? What color was the walls? What did the ticker taker look like? And all of these drills, again, are exercising your brain's muscle power. So not only will you remember things more, you will also have a clearer, sharper mind and thinking process. Remember to come back to the Coach Casey channel. Every week I post something that helps us out. And let me know what you think in the comments. Have you ever tried any of these techniques? And if they did, how did they work for you? I'd be really, really interested in your own experiences and share them with our great group here that we have on the channel.